Hey guys, so I'm doing part 3. So I have a lot of movies here. I have one. Over 20 left. So we got The Lion King. This one says, Disney and visionary director Jon Favreau invite you to experience a grand epic adaptation of the award-winning global phenomenon, The Lion King. Brought to life like never before with an all-star cast, this Lion King rules and wars. Okay, next we have Avengers Endgame. This one says the fourth installment of the Avengers series is the once-in-a-lifetime culmination of 22 interconnected films and the climax of an epic journey. Earth's heroes would finally understand how fragile reality is and the sacrifices that must be made to uphold it, and a story of friendship, teamwork, and setting aside differences to overcome an impossible obstacle. Next we have Star Trek Beyond. And this one says, from director Justin Lin and producer J.J. Abrams comes one of the best reviewed action movies of the year. Dispatched on a rescue mission to the farthest reaches of space, the USS Enterprise is ambushed by Krall, a ruthless enemy sworn against the Federation. Crash landing on an uncharted, hostile world, Captain Kirk, Spock, and the crew are separated with no means of escape. Only Jayla, a rebellious alien warrior, can help them reunite and find a way off the planet in a race against time to stop Krall's deadly army from triggering an all-out galactic war. Next we have Star Trek Into Darkness. I don't like the first Star Trek, so I just have these two. This one says, J.J. Abrams' Star Trek Into Darkness is the best reviewed blockbuster of the year. When a ruthless mastermind known as Khan, Benedict Cumberbatch, declares a one-man war on the Federation, Captain Kirk, Chris Pine, Spock, Zachary Quinto, and the daring crew of the USS Enterprise set out on the most explosive manhunt of all time. It'll take everything in their arsenal to defend Earth and eliminate Khan's threat in this sleek, thrilling epic. Next we have Beauty and the Beast. And this one says, the story and characters you know and love come to spectacular life in the live-action adaptation of Disney's animated classic Beauty and the Beast. Cinematic event celebrating one of the most beloved tales ever told. Next we have Hobbs and Shaw. This one says, Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham return to their unforgettable roles as Hobbs and Shaw in this action-packed feature from the blockbuster Fast and Furious franchise. For years, hulking lawman Luke Hobbs Johnson and lawless outcast Deckard Shaw Statham have traded smack talk and body blows. But when cyber-genetically enhanced anarchist Brixton, Idris Elba, gains control of an insidious bio threat that could alter humanity forever, Hobbs and Shaw must partner up to bring down the only guy who might be better than themselves. Next we have Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn. In the final chapter of the Twilight Saga phenomenon, The birth of Bella and Edward's child brings conflict between Bella and her lifelong friend Jacob, and an all-out war between the Cullens and the Volturi. Unstoppable. Hang on for the ride of your life as Oscar winner Denzel Washington and Chris Pine from Star Trek team up on the year's most electrifying action thriller. Runaway train transporting deadly toxic chemicals is barreling down on Scranton, Pennsylvania, and only 2 men can stop it: a veteran engineer, Washington, and a young conductor, Pine. Thousands of lives hang in the balance as these ordinary heroes attempt to chase down 1 million tons of hurtling steel and prevent an epic disaster. Helmed by visionary director Tony Scott, Man on Fire, the story inspired by true events delivers excitement and suspense that are unstoppable. And lastly, we have Finest Hours. After this, I'm going to be changing up how I do these. So, yeah. Based on the extraordinary true story of the greatest small boat rescue in Coast Guard history, Finest Hours is a tale of courage, faith, and honor in the face of overwhelming odds. When a massive storm strikes off the coast of Cape Cod, it rips the T2 oil tanker in half, dropping more than 30 sailors on its rapidly sinking stern. As Captain Bernie Weber, Chris Pine, and his crew set out in a 12-seat rescue boat to save them, Chief Engineer Ray Cyber, Casey Affleck, struggles to buy his men more time, packed with heroic action and thrilling bonus content. The Finest Hour Blu-ray is in triumph. Yeah, bye.